All right, this is like my seventh take of just talking into the camera. I don't know how other people do this. They just start talking. That's the bizarrest thing. So, anyways, I'm not driving because the spring in my garage door broke, and the parts aren't going to arrive for another 3 or 4 days. Um, some of you may think that's karma because of what I've been spewing on my channel, but it's not. I still stand by everything I've said. Um, but I did want to talk about YouTube in general. So I've kind of hit a milestone. I've reached the first threshold of um, whatever, monetizing the channel. And it's so ridiculous. So the first stage or the first threshold is 500 subscribers and something like 3,000 viewing hours. So once you achieve that, then you can start charging your audience or your subscribers money for like the dumbest stuff. And so I think this is part of the reason why I have my gripes against some of the people on YouTube, posting stuff about their cars, because it, it's like we're funding their hobby. So yeah, you get some value out of it, like if they're talking about fixing something or upgrading something to a certain degree and you're interested in that part. But the way it's presented is just, to me, like as if they're doing us a favor, but ultimately they just, they want to build their channel so that they can eventually quit their job and then do this full time, like basically do what they want to do full time. I think that's everybody's goal. Whoever posts or whoever has a channel on YouTube is to eventually get to the point where you're getting so much revenue from it that you can just basically do what you want to do and then quit your normal job. Anyways, for me, that's never been the case. I just started posting it because I was curious how it was. And then I thought I had some good content in the sense of like some of the mechanical, troubleshooting or fixing various parts of my 928. And then I got this car. So I'm actually going to clip in or start talking about what I'm allowed to charge people, and it's the dumbest thing. It's like special, like you can be a super fan or something. There's like, I can set up stages where I can charge people like $2.99 a month, and with that you can have certain emoticons or something where you can be a super fan and then you can make a comment and it's going to be highlighted. That to me is the dumbest thing. And I honestly, if anyone does that, I can't, I don't understand why anybody would do that. Pay extra for something that's already free, and then to be able to make your comment somehow more special for everyone else to read. So I'm not setting that up on my thing, and that's my other thing. It's like Google or YouTube trying to make it seem to me, the content creator or the channel owner, as if it's some kind of thing that is a good thing to be able to charge people some money so that they can feel special. I get some percent of it. I don't know if it's like 30% or something like that. I think they get 70% or vice versa. And they make you think like it's the thing to do. And just because everyone else is doing it does not make it like correct or right or anything like that. So I think this whole thing is annoying. And I think that's what I was sensing before, because I'm watching all these 997.2 type Porsche type enthusiasts, and they're basically starting these channels, and um, it, you know, they're upgrading their car because they're trying to get more content, and then they're, you know, peddling either their stuff or trying to get you to subscribe or whatever. And it's like they're not just being honest with it. Hey, if you don't mind, pay me extra so that I can eventually build up my subscriber base so that I can, you know, make enough money to quit my job and do this. And I think that's just not, I think that's lame. Honestly, I remember YouTube when it was basically free and no one was really making that much money from it. And people would just put out content. The video quality and the editing wasn't nearly as good, but the content was solid because it was these experts or people who were just passionate about something, and they're posting it because they wanted it to get out, or they wanted it to do it correctly, or this is the right way kind of thing. And so I kind of like it back then. It was just more pure. Now you just have these these people just like quote unquote begging you for money. And at what point did everyone become a marketeer, like a person to peddle their own crap, their persona or anything like that? Anyway, so I'll probably talk over a lot of this because another thing I don't like is when YouTubers just show their face. It's like, why would I be interested in your face talking into the camera when I've clicked on the thumbnail for the car or for some other product? So I have some old like film of the underbody of the car, and I'll post that while I'm talking over this. And then the other thing, I'll probably scroll into the YouTube channel, and you guys can see all the stupid little monetizing things about how to make money. It's the dumbest thing to me. Anyway, so that's all I got. I don't really have a whole lot. Oh, fuck, I think that's it. Jeez. I thought I had more. All right.